Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. I'm trying to help somebody put two of these maps, but when you move it, you can see some lines that aren't there. And I don't know if I accidentally created this because I've got the same map over here and it doesn't have it. And always what you can do is go to view wireframe and you can see those lines and they're not in that one. So I'm just going to delete this one. So I'm going to send this file back in case I did clean it up. Now he's trying to, I don't 100% understand, but he's trying to make a puzzle. And as you can see, this is all one group. So there's two ways you could do this. One of them is pretty easy. I don't like using the power clip, but since this is a group, we're going to hit P, put it in the center of the page, take our map, put center of the page. We might have to, no, it's pretty good size wise. He mentioned it's for a wedding gift for somebody, and the two towns the couple lived in. I don't know how he's going to do it, but what you can do is let's nudge that map out of the way. And since this is a group, you can take that map, go to Object, Power Clip, and place inside Frame, and then you have it. The only thing I don't like about Power Clip is that it's done and you can't do anything with it. I mean, you can edit it, move it around, but it causes some problems. And just for the gentleman I'm doing it for, I know he's lasering this, so we're going to go to Object. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make a copy of this. And so in case I mess it up, we are going to go and ungroup this all. And if we look, these are CMYK color and points. Laser engravers use RGB. This could or could not cause a problem. But what I would do is I've kind of got well, that didn't work. There we go. I would change them to RGBs. That way they're going to be blacker. I've got a couple of videos on that. Everything looks the same. Well, except for I filled in the joint. So you're going to have to kind of look at that. CMYK will probably do it. He's doing it on acrylic. So what we're going to do now, we're going to Control G to group that together. Now this puzzle I have broken apart, and he has mentioned, and this is a little bit part I'm confused on, that he's only going to cut out a couple of the pieces. So I'm going to try to cover that too, but here's what I would do if I was going to, instead of using the power clip, I am going to use the intersect tool. It's a little weird, but this will work. It'll take a little time since there's only 60. This puzzle is less than 8 inches, so I'm going to make my nudge factor 8. And it's a little bit tricky, but if you will grab your map, and you can see it's the map because it's got the whole thing, hold down the shift key and grab the outer puzzle. Okay, so grab the outer puzzle first, then grab the map and go to intersect. And then that intersected, move it over. Grab this piece, hold down the shift key, grab that, intersect, and move it over. That way, later on, so we'll do one more, grab that piece, hold down the shift, grab that piece, intersect, move it over. This one doesn't have a map on it, so we'll just leave it there for right now. But you're just going to go through and grab the pieces that have a map. And I'm going down here because I can get that line. What I like about the intersect tool is that you still have your map. You haven't changed, your map. I just know. Hold down the shift, grab the map, intersect, and you can see, so I need to do that center one now. You need to watch out, hold down the shift, grab your map, intersect, in that way you have your map. And if you'll just do that to all the squares that have there's not that many. Let's go ahead and finish it. Hold down the control button and if I was going to do this a lot, I might even make a hotkey for this map to intersect it faster. But what I was going to say, you want to make sure that you're, we've already got that piece. We don't have that piece. You can make a hotkey for the intersect. For some reason, we already have that, but that road right there is not going in it. Not sure what's going on there. But anyway, what I was going to say, let's put this map back. You want to just be careful that none of your neater pieces are going to be cut in half. You know, like the names or the cities, you know, like I would take this and move this down a little bit. And you could do that, you know, like I've always said, you're not, you know, nobody's going to drive off this map. So we're going to go to group, and you could just move the whole thing, but you could ungroup it, take the shape tool, and just move that road down. And then, you know, I must have done something to the map there. Whoop, I grabbed the puzzle. And there's a problem right there. I've got multiple lines. So it's going to take a little bit more work. And what I would do if I was going to do that, I would move the puzzle pieces out of the way so you could grab all that. And when you can't grab anything, you need to go to object and break the curve apart, because that line is part of a curve. I'm real curious what I did to that 93. Let's see, there we go. So you just need to make sure that your road pieces are not going to be cut when you cut this map out. So I'm going to back up and clean that all up and send it to you. But I'm going to make a second video. He actually said he's only going to have a few pieces that he's going to cut out. So I'm going to show him how to engrave or vector, partially cut the puzzle, and then finish up cutting the puzzle with cut lines. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.